Alright guys, today I'm going to be talking or walking you through the process to unissue a part to a work order. So if you have a part that you've issued to a work order and no longer need that part for the work order versus consuming it to the work order and then having to FOI it through MyGo, there's a process through MyGo where you can reverse that movement for that part. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through this process. Somebody had asked for this video, I don't know, probably 3-4 maybe months ago, and I'm just now getting around to it. Sorry about that, but better late than never, right? So this is a fairly simple process, but there's a few steps that you need before you can go into MyGo. So you're going to need the movement number. Now, I've found a couple of different ways to do this. One was just me picking around and understanding where to find information. And then I reached out to GCSS-Army and somebody gave me a much easier process. So I'm going to walk you through the process that they gave me because it's much easier. So let's go ahead and get in the system and I'll walk you through the process. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is go into ZSabre. And I'm just going to pull up all of my work orders. Now this is probably how you're going to do it unless you know the specific one, because you're probably tracking it by the admin number and the fault versus the actual work order number. So that's the way we're gonna pull it right now. All right, so I have all of my work orders for this work center. Now I want to put this in order so that it groups together, because the piece of equipment I'm working with, I believe, has like 3 or 4 different work orders currently for different faults. So this one has 2. So it has 2 different work orders, and you can see one of them is the install kit and the other one is the wiper blades. So the wiper blades is the one that I'm going to go in and reverse that goods movement on. So I'm going to double click on that work order, and then once you get in here, you can see that we have the parts on order and everything. So what you want to do is go up to extras, go down to documents for order, and then over to goods movement. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to pull up all the movements of it. It may or may not have any movement, so it may come up blank. It only shows up when it's been issued. So we're going to scroll over until we get to here, and this material document number is the number that I need. So I'm going to copy that number, and then I'm going to back out all the way. I don't want to save any of this. Now I want to go into MyGo. Once you get into MyGo, as you can see, I've already been messing around with it. I've already got all of my predetermined. So when you put in the A03 cancellation, it automatically puts in R02 material document. So right here, we just want to paste that in and then click the execute button. And then it's going to bring up all of this information already predetermined for you. So it's already in there. All you want to do is scroll down if you have to. My computer's kind of messing with me. So what we want to do is item OK. Click item OK and then go up and check it. Document is OK. So once you get that, then you can go in and post it. And you can see that it has been posted. So we're going to click OK, and then we'll back out. Now the way to see this is what I'm going to go into the ESR, and I'm going to walk you. Now I'm pulling it by the work center because this is a non-deadlining fault. So I'm going to walk you through how you can see it. See a good way to visually see that has been done. So I'm going to highlight the work order, and then I'm going to go over. As you can see that I have those 2 items on hand, but they're no longer issued. So we'll go back into ZSabre, and I'll show you what I was talking about. So this time I'm going to actually put in the work order number. As I said, you can go straight to the work order, or you can go through like most of you are going to do and just go through the piece of equipment. So at this point, we're back where we're at. We're going to go to extras, documents for order, and then goods movement. And as you can see, it shows all those movements. And this is all things that we've done within it. So we can go in here and reverse this one again, and then it issues it back to it. All right, as you can see, it's a fairly straightforward process. It all depends on how you want to attack it. If you want to go through the ESR and see what's been issued and you know that it no longer needs it, or if you want to go straight to the source by going to the order number, if you know what the order number is, or you can go through Z-Saber and choose it by the equipment if you know which piece of equipment, but maybe not the work order. There's a lot of different ways you can go about this, and there's other ways that you can go about finding the material document number. There are just a little bit more steps into it, because the only way that I found to find the material document number versus this way is going through ZDF and ZProstat and just following the document number, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. Now, if you guys want to see how I did that, figure out my thought process behind it, I can make a video on that. I mean, it's kind of useless, but maybe it'll give you some other tools. Maybe I'll just make the video. I don't know. We'll see. If you think it's a good idea, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. But hopefully this gives you another tool for your kit bag, helps you manage your parts and your equipment and your ESR much better. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.